Oh my gosh. This game is a nail biter.
This defense held out as long as they could, but ultimately the running game wears them down from the 1-yard line.
And that gets set up throughout the entire drive, doesn't it? And when you put those big bodies and...
Getting pretty tapping. Welcome to the Outlanders Show. Here we go, Thursday night game. We had a short week. Major P, you guys know we lost last week because that was my fault. That was my fault. Sorry. I'm so sorry.
First team is 10.
I apologize. I apologize.
Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the city of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Tonight we begin the final stretch. Week 16 starts here as it'll be the Thunderbirds of Brooklyn taking on the Los Angeles Rams. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And Charles, you look at this Rams team as they interplay. They come in playing pretty good football. Winners of 4 of their last 6 games. Meanwhile, for Brooklyn, our visitors, they come into this one off a bit of a clunker last time out, a loss that ended their 5-game winning streak. And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. And the opening kickoff will not be returned as that will be a touchback. So here are the Rams set to go to work on offense. And they're led by a man who topped the 50,000-yard mark in passing for his career a season ago. In year 15 now, here's Matthew Stafford.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win. And that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio.
Anybody that shaves their head, use the Venus. What did you use on the legs? Gosh.
A carry by Henderson to start the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. But you look at this defense. They've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5. I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. To throw is Stafford. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On the draw, this is Henderson. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey,
why did he do that? Should have looked at Cooper Kupp. Here comes the Outlander. And that 31 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. I would take that any day, man, for a real quarterback.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or 2 free.
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. Another good carry there for the NFL's second leading rusher. And we've talked on air, off air about his MVP candidacy. Make a case for him.
Well, I'm just going to tell you point blank. It doesn't matter whether he's first or second or even third in the league in rushing yardage. That's not the main deal. It's how he gets those yards and the impact he has on his ball club.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. They'll drop to throw. It's caught here by Adams. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Second and 1. And he's got it. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. And now for him on the season, that is his 80th catch, and the result is a first down. The deuce is wild here. 2nd down and 2 with just about 2 minutes on the clock. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown.
Hey, like my two offense. Major P, I don't know what.
Touchdown number 23 here.
There it is, 23 on the air.
The Thunderbirds are on the board first on the road.
Rusty, that's not Barry Sanders' stats right
able
there.
to connect on the extra point, and
Or
it's
someone
now
in
a
the
7-0 game. A drive that time of 6 plays, and it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their 2nd drive of the game. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
I'm not sure what's going on, guys, but it looks like he's stuck in motion to our left. You got Stafford. I don't know what he's doing. Who's our running back? The running back, is that Henderson? I don't know. He's. There's something going on, guys. Could it be the jab? I don't know. But there we go. There we go.
We're going to get a delay.
I don't know. We'll take that penalty. Delay game.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Still first down.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Henderson running straight ahead. And they're going to get this beyond.
All right, well, that shit didn't help anything.
Take it down. That good for 22 and a first down. Here's Stafford. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tutu Atwell there, and now it's 2nd down. But you look at this defense, they've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because it...
Down the numbers. There he goes. A big play there for L.A. 52 yards. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
They'll run here with Henderson, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Now Stafford. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third down.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big third down coming up.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Ready.
Now it's Stafford. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
York able to send this one through, and they are on the board.
Three's better than giving up 7. So that's
they're able to
good.
get that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And listen, these Thursday night games, they're tough on the body. You just played on Sunday, 72 hours later. Hey, it's game day again, but I have to think a Thursday night game in September much more preferable than a Thursday nighter in December, no?
Oh, there's no doubt about it.
Second quarter now, it's Brooklyn in possession. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. He'll look to throw. Johnson's got it complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They'll look to throw here. And that's complete to Adams. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
So it looks like
Yeah,
the
Lulu
offense
Marie.
isn't going
I'm
anywhere.
going to go to the
They're
dance.
going to go for it on 4th and
Watch me
7.
duck first.
Why are you going straight up?
I'm going first.
He'll drop to throw.
Oh, wow.
Oh, trying to get that
Dude,
to
that's
Adams,
my
but
best.
that's intercepted.
Oh, wow.
Picked off by Ernest
Who is that guy?
Jones.
He's gone. That was my
He's
bad.
to the 15.
I'll take that one.
And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
That's behind you. Damn.
So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. And it's complete to Adams. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 47 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. So they go pass, now they go run, and 2 plays resulting in really nice pickups.
Certainly sounds like a 50-50 deal, doesn't it? Sounds like great balance. Well, you know what all those coaches have told us over the years, Brandon, that balance is? It means doing what you want to, when you want to. That play calling is working very well for them right now.
2nd down, 8 to go from the 28. He'll look to throw. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Boy, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They'll set up to throw. A quick throw there is incomplete. The LA defense up to snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to fourth down. Tucker's kick is good, and that will knot us up at 10. So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, in a tight game like this, that could be an incredibly important pick six, CD. And remember, it cancels out the one that the opposition had earlier in this ball game.
You're right about that, partner, because each side came up with plays to swing the momentum their way. Still plenty of time left for either team to come through with a win, though. Can someone else make a similar play and win it for their club?
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. He's had a great season,
2 interceptions, Matt Stafford. Ouch.
That last throw, not one of his finer moments as it was
not
returned
doing
for a
good.
touchdown on
Like
the
I'm
pick
not
six.
doing good in court.
Now he starts again here, 1st and 10.
40 got.
Stafford here coming off his pick six. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Here's Stafford. Has an open man, Skoranek. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, LA! Ben Skoranek. His second touchdown on the season. And the Rams are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. Back to throw. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Ernest Jones. So the interception there. And Charles, I imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. And a quick throw here, that's complete. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Second down, it's Henderson, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Henderson. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down. So
okay, we got to watch the replay. Why was this guy on sides? What just
Offside. Defense.
a York on now for the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it ends with Cooper Kupp on the receiving end of the touchdown pass. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. One more go for this offense in the first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. In motion right is Smith. Back to throw again. And that is incomplete. So we have reached halftime with it. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show.
Okay, that one's on me too. I got greedy. I thought we could have done it. It's okay.
Welcome back. Halftime.
It's okay. It's okay. We got this. We'll march down the field with the ball. The ball.
I'm Gordon. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. With this offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game, and to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 66 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
2nd down at 6 now from the 42. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And the Rams defense gets to him again behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. Back to throw here. He finds his man complete. It's Adams. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down.
Delay of game, offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good. And that'll bring him back within 4. So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah,
all over your stress, guys, but we need a point.
Right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Now the attention turns back to the Rams offense as they get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. They're rocking and rolling, but the scoreboard doesn't show a big difference. You know, maybe it's one of those games where coaches say you can't miss your turn on offense.
I like the way you phrased it, especially with that. I love that rocking and rolling because the explosions on offense are happening. So that's going to get the crowd going. They're loving that. But defensively, they just can't get it together to get the stops they've needed in order to help increase their margin. They've got to find a way, but you're not counting on it. That's exactly what you said. Can't miss your turn, can't miss your opportunity.
Yeah, they're going for another opportunity now. And he's going to have a Rams first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
On first down, it's Stafford. Pass complete there to McClure. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and a yard. The center receiver in motion to the right. On 2nd down, here's Stafford. That'll be caught by Cup. And running with gets through, and now an opening. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one good for 26 and a first down. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. Short throw. It's Higbee. Powerful running. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 10 more there and another first down.
Boy, everything clicking on this drive. He's 4 for 4 now, and that throw, maybe the best of the bunch. This offense is really humming, and they pick up another first down.
And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now 2nd and 9.
59! What do you have?
Stafford. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a 1-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
And as this offense makes their way back out, NFC playoff race time, we give you a look at what's going on there. And you can see, as many of you already know, they have clinched the NFC South. But as it stands, Charles, they would still need to host a game on Wild Card Weekend.
And that's a good thing for them, because coming out of your division, getting to the playoffs with an opportunity to host to start the playoffs, that's a pretty good way to get things going. Whoever came out of this division, we knew that they were going to be playoff ready, and this team certainly is.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Hands it off out of the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now back to throw. It's caught here by Adams. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to make it 4th down.
That pattern and scheme was well defensed on 3rd down. He tried to just sprint from one side of the field to the other, and they got it to him quickly. But no chance at yards after the catch there, and they stop him short.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Back to throw now on 1st down. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and a couple. Here's a give up the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 82 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That good for 19 and a 1st down.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
But Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
They'll try to run this one in. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. The offense back out on the field here following the 2-minute warning. Here now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll try to pound it in with Ricard, and he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line.
Let's give credit to the defense. They get plenty of bodies to the point of attack and stop the run. But I just wonder if the offensive line let down a little bit, knowing that the big guy was getting the ball, and they just expected him to pick up a first.
Here it is, 4th and goal. And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. They'll try and run for it. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. This defense held out as long as they could, but ultimately the running game wears them down from the 1-yard line.
And that gets set up throughout the entire drive, doesn't it? And when you put those big bodies and determination into that carry, the end result, touchdown.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. So now, after the clutch field goal, he's back out there to boot it away in what's now a tie ball game. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now.
Monday.
Now it's Stafford. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Stafford now to throw. That's quickly to Atwell on his slant. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And that's It's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth.
Well, any thoughts about overtime have ended at this juncture. That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the fourth, but they got to feel good now. Extra point by York is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The situation for them offensively as follows. Down by 7, 34 seconds to go. They've got to travel the full 75 yards, and time is obviously a huge factor here. 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. This is Smith to the ground. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Back to throw. And it's complete to Adams. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Here's 1st and goal. He's back to throw. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's going to get in for the 2 points. It was an incredibly gutsy call, but they've taken the lead by a point late in the game. Boy, you want to talk about guts. Guts is going for 2 when you're down 1 in that spot right there.
Do they not trust their kicker?
All right,
Did
guys.
they not feel
If
that
this
it was time
fits
to go ahead
all
and do
on
that?
Major
Or
P's
did they
back
just
now.
say, "We've got
My
play
offense
on,
did
we're
the
so
job and got
confident
the
in,
2-point
we're gonna go ahead and
conversion.
do it"?
They got 1
What is it gonna
timeout,
say
20
that in
seconds
the press
left.
conference?
We already know they can
So
only
now
time
it's
out,
the
or they can only
Rams'
stop the clock
turn.
once.
Trailing by
And
1
if they go out
after
of
the
bounds back
2-point
out.
conversion. 20
They got to get to the
seconds
40
go.
of ours. Here it goes.
And they need about 35 yards to get in range for a winner as they come up on 1st down. Stafford's throw here hauled in by Cup. The Rams going to be forced to use their
Guys,
3rd
not
and
out.
final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the
Back those
clock.
guys up.
Stafford.
Coming. It's out.
Oh, that is incomplete.
Broke his neck.
Probably time for 2 more
Okay, here we go.
shots, and ideally, they'd like to get
11
to midfield or
seconds.
so,
Yeah.
so they
Keep
have
those
a
guys.
chance at
Keep
a Hail
everybody back. I
Mary
got
on
the rush.
final play.
Now Stafford.
I got the rush on. Just keep doing whatever play you're doing. I'm coming right through. There we go.
4th down
I'm on
now
my horse.
defensively. Charles, you know, they're just asking this crew for 1 more
I
stop.
would have just went to
And
the
you
same
know
play.
that they're
Just
feeling
oh.
momentum right now, but they have to
Well,
be
guys
very
back. I got the
careful
rush.
not to get over-exuberant, over-excited, and blow an assignment and give up the big 1st down.
Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down.
Oh, come on.
This ball intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And that is going to seal this victory as
Wow,
Charles
what
has.
a nail biter, guys.
What a freaking nail biter. Came down to the freaking last wire. Thank you so much for watching. Check out our sponsors at Rogue Energy, RogueEnergy.com. Use promo code Outlander. Get 5% off your purchase.
They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come from behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So for Brooklyn, they continue to rack up the victories as this one moves them to 13-2 on the year. And they'll get a few extra